Greetings and various assorted salutations. This is a tutorial to show you how to record whatever appears on your screen using the program called Screencast-O-Matic. The idea behind this program is, say you want to record a lecture that uses PowerPoint slides, or you want to do a tutorial that's going to appear on your computer screen. This is a program you can use to do it. Now, there are some limitations to the free version of this program, the big one being that you can only record 15-minute video increments. So if you have something longer than 15 minutes, you might have to chain several together in a multi-part series. But without further ado, let's go into what it is and how to get to it. So first off, you need the program itself. The program itself can be found, you can Google Screencast-O-Matic, or you can go straight to their website, but this is what it looks like. This is their corporate logo and the icon you'll be using. And then the next thing you'll do is you'll click Start Recording for Free. When you click on that, it'll trigger a download. Now, depending on what type of web browser you use, in Firefox it appears somewhere over here. In Google, it should appear down below. I've already downloaded the program, but typically where you would access the program is it would be downloaded into, well, your downloads folder. So wherever your downloads folder is, which is a standard location, that's where you'll get the program. It will be called Web Launch Recorder. Let's see if we can get it to pull up. It's a chugging. There we go. Oops, I downloaded it twice. But I'll just show you where you can find it after you've used it once. So it's right here. And to launch the program, you would double click on this. And this is what the program will look like. Now, as you can see, there is a box here. Anything in this box will be recorded. Now, say you want to record full screen, you could just hit full screen. You can also punch in exact dimensions, or you can adjust it manually like this. You can move it like this. It doesn't particularly matter depending on your setup. I would recommend personally that if you're going to do this, I would record at full screen, and it just catches everything, which makes it a lot easier to use. As you can see, there is the option to turn on just the webcam, or you can use both the webcam and have a person like I'm over here in the corner while you're recording. I'm going to use just the screen in this tutorial because I'm currently using the webcam to record this, and one of the things I've discovered is occasionally the computer gets very confused when you are trying to use multiple devices, one device with multiple programs. So anyways, ignore that. First off, one of the things you need to see is make sure that microphone works. So let's click on that. As you can see, it didn't find the right microphone. Now, you will have a shorter list to choose from normally, but let's click on, I think this is the one. As you can see, there's a green bar that appears, so that's probably it. And see, you can see it here. One bit of advice, I always recommend testing your audio equipment, so make like a short 3-second video to make sure you can actually be heard, and then go from there. Do note you can only record what is being spoken into. Now, I'm not using my school computer at the moment, but your school computer doesn't necessarily need a microphone. Will it be the highest quality recording? Not necessarily, but the goal is to produce something in a short amount of time. We can work on refining things later. So these are the settings. Let's just hit record, which is this red button here. It'll give you a countdown. And now the video is recording. As you can see, there's a timer down here. It counts up to 15, and then the video stops. But everything that's on the screen, your cursor is tracked. Everything is tracked. You can do this. You can open up different windows like this. Everything that you record here can be seen on the screen. Now, there should be down here a red pause button. Occasionally, that may or may not disappear. When it does disappear, you can just click on the Screencast-O-Matic logo, and it'll pop back up. But as you can see, I paused it at 30 seconds. So let's see what it looks like. You can preview what you've done. You can stop recording. You can resume recording. There's a pause button, and there's a garbage button if you need to just start all over. When you're done, well, click Done. Now you will not be able to edit the video with this type of program. So instead, let's go to Save/Upload. And as you can see, this is the video. If you want to see what it sounds like before you use it, you can press this. And now the video is recording. As you can see, there's a timer down here. It counts up to 15, and then the video stops. But everything that's on the screen, your cursor is tracked. One thing I always recommend doing is, if you can, watch the whole video to make sure it all sounds okay. If it's not perfect, you'll have to redo it. That's just one of the unfortunate features of the free version. If you're in a hurry and you want to watch the videos faster and you're not too concerned, everything is tracked. You can do this. You can do this. You can open up different windows like this. Everything that you record here can be seen on the screen. Now, there should be down here a red pause button. Occasionally, that may or may not disappear. So that's there as a feature as well. Now, as you can see, there's upload to Screencast-O-Matic. You cannot do this if you do not have a user account. There's upload to YouTube, which is a viable option if need be. But if you already have a YouTube account, you probably don't need this tutorial. Anyways, we're going to go to Save Video. You can name your video here. You can see it says highlight cursor. If you don't want people to see where the mouse is, you can turn that off. I don't see a reason why to turn it off. But what you need to do is save it to a file. My recommendation is just save it into documents, or you could save it into videos. The key thing with saving things is make sure you can find it again. So that works. It's going to be made into an MP4 file. Virtually all computers nowadays can open and play MP4 files. It's just an industry standard, and you shouldn't need to change it. I don't mess with it. So when you're ready, you hit Publish, and you'll see a loading screen. If you made a mistake, you can hit Stop. But there you have it. And if you want to if you want to go look at where it's stuck, you can click Browse Folder, and it's just right there. So I hope this tutorial has been useful for you. The idea behind this is to be able to record relatively short lectures or tutorials that require people to see what is on your computer screen. In any case, I'm going to stop here, and I hope this helps, and until later.